Hello guys, this is CryptoDutchie and welcome to the end of the week video and one audit video of XL, the Fleet Corporation, XL Fleet Corporation. Today's video we are going to talk about our weekly status, see where we are with our trades, see if we hit any stop loss and targets. And we will start off with the audit for XL. So I entered this trade, let's see, on the 3rd. And I did not make a video for it yet, so I ended over here. I entered this trade because it was on my radar for a long time, and well, there is a lot of resistance over here. This is the highest top here from December 20th. You can see that there's really not a lot more resistance on this chart. It went as high as, what was it, 35? Yeah, exactly 35 a share, and now it's back to 19. And I like how this is going over here. It actually backtested this support 2 times with a double bottom pattern over here. And there is also some divergences on the MACD and on the RSI, so that made me decide to enter this trade. Of course, when it's going to break this resistance line, it already tried, but it failed. Then I think we're going to go back up again, maybe fill this little gap over here. Oh, there's something over here. Oh no, that's a candle, isn't it? Yeah, this was a candle with no trade. That's interesting. But yeah, you can see it over here. It's now making some sort of higher high pattern, so I think it's going to be a matter of time to break this line over here. And that we go to our first target. I think I have to adjust the parameters for this trade, so we will do this live on the video. I was hoping that the breakout was over here, and if the breakout was over here, then the target would be some sort of head of the head and shoulders almost, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline. You can see that a little bit, but I like to go out to go with the double bottom pattern here, because that makes things a lot easier. And we have 2 confirmations that this is now resistance, the top of December, and that's actually very, very nice to have. And this is of course a bit of an area of value, because it was 35, now it is 19, so it's almost 50% cheaper to get into the stock. So the divergence, yeah, on the daily. You can see it on the MACD, double bottom, but the MACD is going up in momentum. We did not see any good momentum since the 4th of January, so I'm waiting for it for the next week. Next week, hopefully we're going to get some positive momentum. Maybe that can trigger this stock to go up. And on the RSI, there's nothing there. It's just going down here, except for the last 2, but the price is following it, so there's no divergence on the RSI on the daily, but only convergence. And on the 4-hour we see this massive bullish divergence, higher low and higher low, but we have a lower low and the same low on the price, so that's very good as well. And also the RSI, we see it over here, that the RSI is going up, but the price is having the same low here. Hopefully it's going to break, and hopefully the trade will be okay. So I need to adjust the profit targets here, because I was hoping for a breakout here, but I think it's going to happen over here, somewhere over here. And I just want to do from this point to the bottom, I think. So I think I'm going to do this here and put this as my first target. This is some sort of a head and shoulders pattern as well, so we can do this. If it breaks out here, then the first profit targeting will be over here. You know what, let's go below 25.95 is going to be the first target, so let's adjust this in my system. Is that the first target? 25.95 over here. 25.95 is going to be the first one. Now the other targets are only Fibonacci lines, I think, so let's put the Fib tool over it again. Yeah, it's the 618, the one of the best Fibonacci levels there is, the golden ratio, and the 786. So I will keep these ones in my system. The stop loss is at least below 3. I think I'm going to put my stop loss a little bit higher. There's no reason to stay in this trade for that much longer. Let's go to, well, it was at 17.98, I think. Yeah, it was exactly 17.98, so just below $18. You know what? Let's keep it that way. Let's keep the stop loss how it is, because we have more than a 3-to-1 win ratio if the trade will succeed. So yeah, this is the audit for XL fleet. What we're going to do now is go over all our trades we are in. We have 13 trades actually that we are in right now, and just have a look how they did the past days. So let's go to the daily. We'll start with the MDLA trade. It's still going. The head and shoulders pattern, the big head and shoulders pattern, and this is the measured move, and then just a little bit below it. That's our last target. I think we hit the first target on MDLA. Yes, we are just waiting for the second target to hit. And yeah, if it goes back to my entry point, then we will get out. Then we will get stopped out of this trade. It almost happened over here. Now it's going up again, so that's very good news. It's above the all-time highs here. Let's plot this line as well, actually. This was the all-time high. Would be nice if we can get above it here. Would be very, very bullish. And hopefully we can hit our second target. Otherwise we get stopped out of our entry price and we still have a good trade. Not as good as it could be. American Airlines still going. We could maybe do something like this here. Yeah, let's just plot it for now. If this is getting respected, maybe make it a bit smaller. And yeah, we had some nice hidden bullish divergence on the MACD, so we should make this color. It went up, but it did not hit our targets, and now it's back here again. Still making higher lows, so that's very, very good actually. And hopefully we're gonna hit one of our targets, because it's 58%. That's a big one, right? What I could do is put my stop loss higher now, actually, to make this a 3-to-1 risk reward. You know what? Yeah. Let's put this a bit higher. We could put it over here. The thing is, I think this was based on the weekly pattern here. Bullish cypher. Now I will give it room to go, but I will go back to a 3-to-1 risk reward over here. So let's put our stop loss at 12.19. I think it was, wait, or was it already 12.19? It was 12.10. Maybe I just moved this on accident. Well, this one is not really on the entry. The entry was here. I think it's a 3-to-1, but the pattern here that is not correct. This long thingy, I don't know how to call this, was not at the right position. But I think with the things we have over here, we have a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. So I will just keep it how it is. Just let it go. Forward, still doing good actually. It almost hit the first target already. That was pretty quick after this big structure over here. And it's looking very good. It broke out of the channel. They had our divergence. It's above the big resistance line from B. And over here, and it's a very big resistance line on this stock, and we are above it now with a breakout of the channel. So yeah, could we have more upside potential? It was a very low stock. Forward was very cheap and still going. We have center point here, not going anywhere at this point. It is holding the resistance line, the support line I mean, over here very well actually. And let's see if that stays like this. See if we can hit our first target. VBI vaccines doing very good, still making higher lows. Reaching to our first target over here. The measured move of the, well, a bit of a head and shoulders. It's a bit scruffy, but It's almost the head and shoulders pattern. Pattern completion. Blue, doing good. It's breaking out of the well, is it a wedge or? Yeah, it's breaking out of the wedge. You can see almost a dragon pattern as well. And I think this has a lot of upside potential, but it's going to take some time. It could take weeks actually. We had a nice bullish divergence on the MACD and RSI on the weekly. We had divergence on the daily as well. It did not really play out at this point, so we are still waiting for upside potential, but this is a confirmed breakout of the wedge. See if that matters, and see if we go back to higher numbers over here. ARCT did really well, but it did not hit our target. And I'm getting a bit frustrated because the first target is just below this gap over here, but it's not filling the whole gap. It refuses to fill the whole gap, so we still don't have a profit target over here. But we are waiting for it. Still looking good. Kodak as well also went up like crazy. I think there was some sort of partnership message. But it did not hit our target, so we are still waiting on Kodak to hit our target. We were so close. It was at 1383 and the target was at 1459 or something. But it did not hit the target, so we have to wait and be patient. Still looking good, of course. It's only making higher lows. MGI did also really well. The measured move of the head and shoulders pattern is over here. And we are still waiting for it. It went to 9.30. And we have our target at 9.65, so 56 I mean. We're still waiting for it. And Neptune Wellness Solutions is going as well. Also broke out of this. Yeah, what is it called? Is it some sort of wedge as well? A big wedge from a long time ago with good divergences on the MACD and RSI. Now it's going up again. See if it's going to hit the target. Let's go to the AM first because we need to do something with the CBOE because we were stopped out of it. So first we have the Antero midstream. Doing very well still. But it's not going up. It keeps respecting this resistance line over here. Yeah, just waiting for it. See if we can do this head and shoulders completion zone. It broke out of this downsloping resistance line. And then we did a Fibonacci from the top till the bottom. That are these levels. And this is also, second target is also the completion zone of the head and shoulders. So see if it happens over time. We had our reasons to go long and I will stay with that for this stock. So the last thing I want to talk about is the CBOE trade because we were stopped out of it. So we have to adjust it to our in our paper trading account. Was very unfortunate actually. Yeah. A nice upsloping channel with some sort of head and shoulders pattern with 3 higher lows, some sort of 3 valleys, you could say. But it broke down and it hit our stop loss. So we are gonna put this in the spreadsheet that we are stopped out and that we have our money back for maybe something else that we can do. So we have CBOE here. We're gonna make this red. Like this, I think. And the profit that we took yeah, I need to do this and remove this. Make this yellow again. It is saying that we made profit, but of course we did not make profit. We did the stop loss. We hit the stop loss with this one. Now, was that a total of 1432? I think that's correct, because the stop loss was pretty low on this one. It was only 3%, so yes, it's actually not too terrible. That means that the profit we had on this one... Gonna calculate it. You're not gonna count up the gains minus the entry. We will do is this minus the entry, which is minus 58. This one is not correct, because the available equity comes back, right? So it's not V14. Let's have a look. V14 minus E15 plus U15. No, we have more money back than it says over here, so that's not correct when we have a negative trade. How do I calculate this? I don't know. I think I have to do this off stream here. Because this number is this one. We put in this. No, it is. I need to do this in between hooks. It is this number minus this plus this. I think. No, that's also not correct. Never mind, I will do this for the next video. I need to figure this out again. We only lost 58 equity. Yeah, it's actually, I think it's very easy. It's just this minus this. That's the downside when you have to do everything with your bloody spreadsheet. We had this, we put in this amount, and we get this back from this trade. To be plus this one. Yeah, but why is this not correct then? Yeah, I think I need to redo this. Yep. Because this is also looking wrong here. I need to go over the spreadsheet again, so we will see, guys. In the next video I will hopefully have an update for our weekly balance and the paper trading over here, because I don't know. Why is this one not calculated? Yeah, I don't know. I can't concentrate when I'm streaming, so I need to do this off stream. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next week for the stock trading. Bye-bye.